Hi Capricorn, welcome to your July 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. Guys, before I get started with the reading, I just want to say thank you so much for your love, support, your patience, your understanding. As I've been gone for a while, I was getting married, went on my honeymoon, and then when I got back from my honeymoon, I caught COVID. So I've been slowly recovering. I'm doing well. Please don't worry. I have been day by day quarantining, staying my distance. You may even can tell from my throat that I'm still recovering, but I felt today was the day. I've missed you guys, and I've been away for far too long that I wanted to come out with these readings today, so here we are. So let's go ahead and get right on into these readings. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This will not resonate with every Capricorn that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Capricorn, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Capricorn cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Capricorn, let's jump right on into this. I will be using my sound bowl as always to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit, only for this part, because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's do this. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is happening for my Capricorns in love and romance for the month of July. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with a Capricorn? What is going on? What is the energy surrounding Capricorn in love and romance in July, Spirit? Tell me about it. Tell me about this energy surrounding Capricorn. Chemistry. Okay. And it says the attraction you feel is mutual. So, Capricorn, I feel there's someone you're crushing on, someone you're really starting to feel, vibe with. Let me tell you something, they're feeling the same way too. I feel from the start, like from when you guys met or when you started messaging each other, because I don't know, I'm seeing an online screen for some of you. So this could just be you guys talking online, exchanging messages online, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever, or even social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is, they're already feeling some sort of draw to you. You've intrigued them is kind of what I'm picking up on. I'm seeing a nose piercing on this side right here particularly. Doesn't have to mean anything, could be confirmation for someone. But yeah, there's already this pull and this attraction to each other from this connection, from the jump, from the start. And I wonder, Capricorn, if you're wondering if you're getting the same vibes, if you're picking up on the same vibes, because so many of us just like don't trust what we pick up on, right? Because sometimes someone wants to send an energy one way so we could get hooked, so we could get kind of feeling, really strongly for someone, and then they flip the script and the energy completely changes. But Capricorn, what I want to say is that whatever you're feeling around this situation, around the specific person, it feels like you're right on point with, their pursuit of you. I don't know. I feel Capricorn, you in this connection so far have just been kind of taking it back, taking it easy. You don't want to rely too much on passion and on desire, because when that played in the past, it never played well. It never ended up well. So it's like you've been kind of holding your cards a little bit closer to your chest. And that's been working in your favor because they're kind of liking this hunt of you, Capricorn. I don't know how to pronounce, like, feel it out any other way, but they feel like focused in on you. They feel like, you know, they are really excited to get to know you. And even for some of you that are talking about meeting each other face to face for the first time, if that is your situation, if it's not, bear with me for a second here. They're really excited about it. They want to meet you. They want to see you face to face, because how they feel right now is very strong. A strong connection, a strong attraction here. And it doesn't feel just sexual. I gotta be honest. Maybe that's how it started, right? Hey, you look good. Let me get your number. Let me get to know you. But as you guys have started talking or hanging out, whatever it is, it's become more of a soul attraction, a soul desire. Your souls kind of vibe with each other very, very well. So I wonder for some of you if this is a past life connection that's you guys are just connecting with recently this lifetime. Your souls kind of just have recognized each other from the start. And that's why the attraction's been so strong between the two of you. So know they're feeling some way for you, Capricorn. Your crush is feeling the same way about you. Wow. The letter C sticking out to me, first, middle, last, initial, can mean something to someone, as in Christina, as in, I don't know, as in Chad. So let's go ahead and get more cards. They're jumpy, okay? The energy's strong right now. You feel each other's energy very strongly. Interesting, okay? What do they want to tell Capricorn that they haven't told Capricorn? Our love is timeless. Whoa. Okay. So, yeah, Capricorn, they're really like, I see them daydreaming about you. Daydreaming about what it would be like to meet you if they haven't yet, or daydreaming about, you know, where this could go between the two of you. They're just constantly fantasizing about, you know, you sexually, but also about like the relationship building between the two of you. All that you guys still have yet to experience, what this can happen and go to. I almost feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, particularly Pisces. Someone with those signs in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case, but someone who's just daydreams, someone who, I don't know, with you particularly, it feels a lot more stronger than they felt with anyone recently in the last 2 years, 5 years, whatever. And again, like I'm picking up very, very strongly past life connection here with this, our love is timeless. And I don't feel this is the first lifetime you guys have been in love, that you guys have experienced a connection. I feel time and time again, you guys re-meet in every lifetime to experience another form of what's been building over previous lifetimes. So if you guys were kind of wondering, like, why was it so strong? Like from the start, how did I feel such an attraction from the get-go that I don't usually feel when I first meet someone? No, it's because you guys have had a past life together, multiple past lives together. That's what I'm already getting. Someone always likes to wear a watch. What I think it's like an Apple Watch, but I also saw like someone could have like a Roman numeral watch, or maybe someone has Roman numerals tattooed onto them. Just confirmations for someone out there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. This is beautiful. Beautiful energy so far, but there's more. There's definitely more to this, so let's see. Tell me more about the connection. Ooh. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. It's kind of freaking someone out, how much they think about you, how much they get carried away in their thoughts about you. They get worried when you don't message back, when you don't respond. Maybe this is your energy, Capricorn, as roles can always be reversed, right? But someone here is fixated on this. Can't stop thinking about the other person. Can't stop thinking about when they see each other next, when they can. You're constantly on their mind, okay? Gemini energy. I'm going to pull all the cards out first and then we'll dive into it. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Ooh. Love. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. You could be dealing with one of those signs. Those signs could be in someone's chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. But yeah, from the moment they saw you, from the moment they met you, from the moment they saw your Avi, your profile, there was some sort of pull, some sort of drive towards you that wasn't explained, couldn't be explained. But there's just something about you that they instantly knew they wanted. And again, it doesn't feel sexual strictly. It feels like there's something that my soul is being drawn to this for a reason. I feel like they were the first to hit on you for sure. Again, roles could be reversed. And I just saw Starbucks, like the Starbucks logo, which may mean something to someone. Could live by a Starbucks, works at Starbucks, I don't know. But automatically there was this just drive and pull to you that they had to get to know you. And it came from their solar plexus. It came from their gut. And this person's determined, okay? This person will not stop until they get what they want. And I feel you've already picked up on that vibe from this person, from the fact that they message you constantly, or that they're always the one to, see how you've been doing. This person's going places too. They're very ambitious in every part of their life. They don't like to just settle for, the bare minimum. I feel for someone, there's a lot of travel that they have to do for work. I also feel that for some of you, especially with, online stuff, this person could live in driving distance, but it's like a few hours, a couple hours, 4 hours. But they're willing to make the distance to come see you. If that is still like up in the air, I think that's going to be talked about very, very soon. Someone could also live by a train station, I'm getting, or like a subway stop, a bus stop. Maybe someone works in like the travel industry in some way. But anyway, with this, immediately off the bat, like I said, this instant attraction was evident. And the thing about it was that, yeah, you could be very attractive, but there was more to it than that. The urge to reach out to you, the urge to get to know you, the urge that they had to ask for your phone number or your social media. There was a pull to you that they couldn't describe or they couldn't understand, but knew it was a part of some bigger picture here, which I feel like they're getting with you. And they're intense. They're very intense people. And I think that's kind of what intrigues you about them too, Capricorn, because both of you are intense. You feel that vibe as well. But again, like only a small group can get to know all parts of me. So they're intrigued to see what there's more to you. And let me say, this is going to continue throughout the month of July. But there is worry here. So let's get right on into this worry. Someone could drive a black car too. The dead center of this is Nine of Swords. Yeah. Gemini energy, like I said, but with what I was going with, the constant thoughts. And, too, I gotta say, there may be someone here who starts to think of the worst. When someone doesn't immediately reply or message back, they start to worry, if they stopped caring, if they're not interested. And those worries always are unfounded. They message back, they call back, they were working or something like that. But that's kind of what's, making this person feel like you're irresistible, Capricorn. And it's maybe even starting to worry them because they're really starting to think a lot about you and to, their mind definitely gets carried away here, especially with the Moon card that we'll get into in a second. If you guys have been kind of keeping space from each other, just to kind of, because you're doing, I feel for some of you, it's simple as like doing work or studying or applying to jobs, applying to classes, something like that. They're kind of worried about it. I kind of want to clarify this Nine of Swords here to get a little bit more specific to see where this is coming from. Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. So someone's really worried if, you know, they're hoping all their hope, all their fantasies, all the good feelings that they're feeling about this, again, is just too good to be true. But we do have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This person's not joking around when it comes to you, Capricorn. Someone's very serious about this with you. Now, with this Nine of Swords and Ten of Cups, I wonder if someone is worried about this connection because when they felt this way before about someone from the past, maybe even had kids with someone from the past, it was something totally different than what they thought it was going to be. They thought it was going to be everlasting. They thought it was going to be a sure thing. Maybe someone just got out of a long-term relationship recently, maybe end of 2021. I'm kind of feeling maybe someone's even had a divorce, and that's kind of been weighing on them as well. Like, I felt this way about someone else before, but it all ended. So, you know, I feel like this person's fantasies about you or their constant thoughts about you, daydreams about you, is scaring them in some way. And if this could actually work, especially if you guys are at a distance from one another. But even in general, is this really everything I'm hoping it to be? Or am I putting this in an unrealistic expectation here? I don't want to get carried away. That's someone's worry. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy. So because someone doesn't want to get carried away, someone doesn't want to go too much off their feelings, I feel there's been a withdrawal. Just to keep things in check, just to keep things in reality. Like, I don't want to come off too aggressive. I don't want this to be, you know, too clingy or whatever it is. So the person's strategy, whoever's kind of worried about this, has been pulling back a bit. Or like I said at the beginning of the reading, holding their cards close to their chest. Just to really make sure that this isn't going to be another situation that hurts them. Because I feel for some of my Capricorns I'm picking up on, love has been a long road for you. And there are 2 9s here. Someone's birthday could be January 9th, January 19th, perhaps December 29th for someone out there. You know, love has been a long, long road. And you've been through disappointment. You've been through failures. You've been through loss. And so I think someone's protecting themselves from that disappointment again. And that's why they're not revealing everything too soon. But it's making the other person worry if you feel the same, perhaps. Someone's been single for a long time. You know, one person out of the situation, or, you know, being single has been someone's main story in love and romance. But maybe they're afraid of that all changing, or that if this really is something that's going to change all that for them. Someone has a very high arc in their foot. Someone thinks your feet are sexy or cute. I don't know why that's Spirit's pointing me to that. But hey, it is a message for someone out there. So what's crossing this? Temperance. So Sagittarius energy. I also feel Libra energy for me as a reader with this card here. The time. Patience. Someone's patience is being a little bit tested here. I feel it's the one who's worrying, stressing out, thinking the other person isn't feeling the same way. It's, you know, maybe things have been taking a bit too slowly here with Temperance. But, you know, I also feel that if there was someone who got out of a long-term relationship, or, you know, getting out of a situation where they really thought the person they were with in the past was going to be the one, there's still been a lot of healing around that situation. And someone still is going through healing in that situation. And it's going to take some time. And I feel, you know, the best way to let someone feel comfortable and safe is to give them that time, to give them that understanding. With Temperance crossing this as well, and I got to say this with the Moon card here, there could be someone that has addictive tendencies. Addictive personalities. And I could see where that like kind of Nine of Swords energy is coming into play here. So maybe someone kind of, because they feel the intensity, is pulling back a little bit too. because it kind of got really real really soon. I feel with this this Temperance too, that there is someone who's a little bit more shy, a little bit more reserved. And it's a little bit hard to read here. That's kind of driving the other person crazy too. But with Temperance crossing this, I know that, in the Celtic spread that this is usually a challenge card. I'm feeling for a lot of you, though, there is angelic guidance here. Someone does have an angel watching over them, a guardian angel that they revere to, or that they've always known has been there. You guys have strong connections to the angelic realm. And they've placed this person in your life for a reason. And there is divine intervention. There is an angel watching over this connection for you, Capricorn. For those of you that find feathers or have this connection or aware of this connection, this is confirmation for a lot of you. I'm also seeing someone that works late nights or late night shifts. Someone could possibly be a bartender. Just throwing that out there as well. But yeah, I think that if this is a challenge here, it's how long this is taking someone to open up, how long it's taking someone to trust in this. And maybe just wondering, because of the lack of emotional reaction in this, if there really is more to this than what's being shown thus far. Because again, someone really is keeping their cards close. That would be the only worry here, but I don't see that deterring from this person, Capricorn. Someone could even have like wings tattooed onto them or feathers tattooed onto them in some way. But it's been taking a lot of time, someone feels in this. What's crowning this is the Moon card. Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. So if there is someone who's kind of guarding themselves, they're afraid that there's more to this than the eye meets, right? And maybe that's the lesson they've learned from someone in the past. Maybe before in the past they dealt with someone, for example, that was, love bombing, showed the best sides of themselves, was really attractive, alluring, really was everything someone thought they wanted. And then, once they got in a relationship or once they got committed or even married, there was a whole side to them that they did not see coming, that was not in alignment with them, that was of lower vibrations. So there's still a lot of fears around love and romance because of that. That's just an example, right? But for someone here with the Nine of Swords and the Moon card, like someone's very worried about this connection, about the other person not feeling the same, because of the lack of progression or because of the lack of, vulnerability, emotional vulnerability or transparency. It's kind of making someone start to think of the worst even. But others for you, if that's not so much the case, yeah, the Moon card is telling me about the fantasies, the daydreams, and even dreams that they have of you or that you've had of each other. Maybe very recently you guys have had a dream about this person that still sticks with you. I feel there's going to be some important experience with this person around the full moon in July. Please comment below if you know that specific date. It's not coming up to me right now, but if you know it, please comment below. And that maybe around that time something is coming into manifestation. But yeah, Capricorn, the emotions are running very, very high around the situation, high around you. And even if they're the ones with the guard, they're not showing everything that's behind that wall out of fear. But there's a lot of emotions, a lot of hopes, a lot of daydreams that is taking them through an emotional roller coaster of these ups and downs when it comes to you. But the addictive personalities here, it's coming from a fear base. It's coming from, they didn't text back, should I start to worry? They didn't respond within the hour of my phone call, should I start to panic? That type of thing, which should be kind of analyzed and addressed in some way. If you're feeling it, we have all been there. If it's the other person, maybe they're kind of working through that right now with you, Capricorn. But a lot of emotions, a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties around you particularly. But it's coming from a place of wanting this so badly. What's reading this is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Virgo energy. Yeah, this is what their daydreams consist of. Sure, some of them are sexual. A lot of them, though, are like being with you, being in a relationship with you, marrying you, having long term with you. You are hubby, wifey material, okay? They see it, they feel it, they know you're one to be respected, they know you're the one to be honored, they know you're not the one that is just a one-time fling, a one-night hookup to just be disregarded. Oh no. They cherish what they have with you right now. They think of it very highly, very respectively. And I think too, like, both of you are looking for something serious here, but you're not going to give it all in if it's not going to prove to be the Ten of Pentacles. Someone has a mirror over their bed or over their couch in their living room as decor. Maybe facing the bed even. But reading this is someone's really seeing that they could have it all with you, or that maybe this is the person finally to have this romance with, this Ten of Pentacles that I've been looking for, that no one has really measured up to until I've met you. Someone has really curly, sexy hair as well. How they see you, how they see you in this situation, or maybe how you feel in this, is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. First of all, they find you to be very intelligent. The conversations you have meaning, have depth, have been eye-opening. They've learned a lot through this connection with you. You've given them some sort of awakening, some sort of epiphany about love and romance here, what has been missing in their life, or why it didn't work before with that one person they really thought was going to be their soulmate, their twin flame, or whatever, because they had to meet you. But Ace of Swords too, yeah, they're very clear on what it is that you are, Capricorn, and what it is that they want with you. They also find you to be, again, for those who resonated with that scenario with the Hermit card here, for those who've been through a long road in love and romance and it wasn't easy, they know you're serious. They know that you would be, you know, if the second that you get the idea that this isn't what you want, or that this person isn't the one that is going to meet your expectations, you're going to be, you know, pretty quick to cut it. It feels almost Queen of Swords vibes with me here. But with this Ace of Swords too, I wonder, Capricorn, if you are the one with the guard, they're waiting for you to give them that green light. They're waiting for you to speak up and to declare, you know, clarity of how you feel and what you want with this. I kind of want to clarify this Ace of Swords. Someone could have a lot of black lingerie or black underwear, black boxers, okay? Just saying. Why is this Ace of Swords here in Capricorn side? The Fool. Yeah, so Aries energy, Aquarius energy coming through here. Maybe Capricorn with this scenario and this combination, you're the one that wants them to speak up, talk about a new beginning that can flourish. But also, Capricorn, I also feel like they view you as being their second chance at love, the true chance at love. You know, like I was touching on up on a bit earlier, like this is why it didn't work in the past, because I was meant to have something with Capricorn. This is where I was meant to go. This is where we're supposed to start. There is something significant here that I'm supposed to be on in this. And also, Capricorn, you make them laugh. You're really funny. You have a really funny sense of humor, sarcastic sense of humor. They love that about you. You're always entertaining, too, in conversation. You're not boring at all. And then 10 of Swords. Whoa. So 10, 10, 10 is coming up here. Number synchronicity you could be seeing is 10, 10. Your birthday could be January 10th. But yeah, there's a completion here in someone's cycle of love and romance. A completion of the past, a completion of disappointment. What needs to be completed is the stress and the worries about it, and to just kind of go for it and see what happens. not to take things so seriously, but to give it a chance and see where everything falls. That's going to happen in your life on your end, Capricorn, or maybe theirs. And they see you as being the opportunity to fully let the past go. That's what I feel. How you see them, or maybe how they are in this connection here, is the Three of Wands. Aries energy. Excitement. I feel, yeah, Aries, Capricorn, maybe someone has Aries or an Aries is watching this video. But, you know, again, I feel that as time goes by and you start to really sense and feel this person out, the more you're starting to become more comfortable with this person, feel a little bit more free with this person. I almost feel like there was a sacral chakra activation here between the two of you when you met. And sacral chakra activations for me as a reader signify soulmate connections. That pull to one another through the sacral chakra is very strong. And again, like, if that scenario resonated with you about the Chariot here, like, you did like the fact that they were the first to make the move, that they were the first to reach out, that they were coming off so strongly towards you, passionately towards you. And I think, you know, as you're starting to see, it's not just sex, or it's not just for a good time. There's something really strong here that can unfold between the two of you, or that you could see with this person. It's taken a little bit of time, but each and every day it feels stronger that there is a union here between the two of you, and that you don't have to wait anymore. You don't have to keep searching. But I do feel this union of souls that was always meant to happen. Maybe it took some time. Maybe you had to go through some lessons before you guys can meet. But here it is. And I feel, Capricorn, you're in July, you're going to really feel and see that there is something special here. There is something that I'm not going to be looking for in anyone else. And I think the bond between the two of you is growing stronger and will go stronger as well. Especially, I mean, if you guys are planning meeting face to face, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think you're going to be really excited, and they may even look better than the photos, okay? Wow. All right, Capricorn, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what are they likely to do by the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, what they're likely to do, and what's likely to happen by the end of July. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection, to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this connection or about this person. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Capricorn, I really hope that this has resonated with you. It's given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life and what's happening in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.